What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, this is the video you guys been waiting for. The people that actually care. I mean, I know everybody's not concerned about what I sold this 300 for, but there is some people who are, curious about how much I sold the car for. But before I get into that, guys, I'm not gonna sit here and act like it didn't affect me to have to sell the car. Let's be real. I'm a car guy. And I'm a HEMI guy. I was not expecting to sell a car, but the price that they offered me, I had to take it. And a lot of people under the impression that these 300s are going to make them rich, or, oh, it's a collectible. Bro, you can go on cars.com right now, or you can go on Carvana. Now, Carvana may be sold out, because people are buying them. Don't get me wrong. There are people buying them. But you can go on cars.com right now and find several Chrysler 300Cs for sale. Car did hold some value. Don't get me wrong. It did hold some value. But it's not a situation where if I held on to this car for 30 years, I was going to become a millionaire. That was never my intentions in the beginning, to buy the car. I bought the car to drive it and enjoy it. But I told you guys before, if I had to sell it, I would. Some people, their whole identity is based off a car. To all the younger people who follow my channel, man, do not identify yourself based off a vehicle. That's ridiculous. You cannot be emotionally attached to a depreciating asset. And you definitely can't be mad at another grown person for selling their car. It's crazy that somebody would be upset about another person selling their own vehicle. It's unbelievable, man. But, it's the internet. People had a right to feel how you feel, but that's like me being mad at Racer X for selling his Demon 170. Like, how does that affect my life at all? I could care less. You know what I'm saying? That's his business. If somebody's that worried about somebody else selling their vehicle, go buy it where they sold it at. Go over to the dealership and buy it back then, if you care that much. And I would never understand that. There's not even a handful of people who even think like that. That's just somebody who have no idea how life works. There will be another vehicle coming to the channel. I'm not gonna sit here and badmouth the car. Love the car. It's a pretty cool car to have. But it's time to move on, man. I got bigger and better things I need to do. I can always circle back and get one later if I wanted to. But the thing about it is this, guys. Once I sell a car, the likelihood of me going back buying another one is like slim to none. Like, there's so many other cars that I like that may not even be a Mopar. Like it's a snowball's chance in hell that I'll go back and buy another 300. Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. I enjoyed my time with it. It was a hell of a car. I was lucky to be one of the lucky people who was actually able to order one. I went through that whole experience. That was a great experience. I'll never forget it. It's documented. And this is another chapter in my life that I open and close. That's just, like I say, I'm probably gonna have 5 more cars. But you know what I'm saying? Who knows how many more cars I'm gonna have? You just don't know. We have to learn to have something, enjoy it, and be able to let it go, man. There's a lot of people who are making very bad decisions and doing things for the wrong reasons, putting themselves in situations that causing them a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, just to hold on to something that they should get rid of. Bottom line. And I ain't one of those people. I learned it a long time ago. Oh my goodness, this traffic is outrageous. This is outrageous. So now, guys, I have no car note. My insurance is almost nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do have to buy another car though, because y'all know my wife sold her BMW as well. So I do have to buy another car. We're going to get another cheap car. No more $700, $800 car notes. That's over with. My wife and I, we came to an agreement. We got big plans of things we're trying to do. Like I said, guys, some of y'all are young. I'm not no super young guy. I'm preparing for my retirement. No, it's not tomorrow. It's not 3 years from now, but it will come at some point. So I'm making moves. I'll be able to sit with my feet up, overlooking the ocean at retirement, and not worrying about paying $1,000 a month on a car. Not doing that. So if that means it's a handful of people on YouTube that's upset that I sold my 300, then hey, that's all them. You know what I'm saying? That is all them. As I start car shopping again, I'll definitely bring you guys along, and trust and believe it's going to be a lease, because I'm not locking myself in any more long-term loans. I'm just not doing it. And you know, this world is changing, things are changing, and people acting like they don't see that. I appreciate everybody who's still rocking with me. I would say 99% of you guys for showing love. I appreciate it. And like I say, the content does not stop. Every time a YouTuber sells a car, you always have people who want to have something negative to say, or always trying to be the funny guy in the comment section. But you know, it just comes with the territory. It's all good. No love lost. I appreciate you as well. Where you gotta position your life where it makes sense, and you can't worry about what the outside people are talking about, what the outside people are doing. You know, a lot of people, they just can't seem to let things go, and you know, certain people gotta look a certain way, some people gotta drive a certain car. I bought that car because I bought that 300 because that's the car I like. I didn't buy it because I wanted to just look a certain way. I didn't buy it to impress anybody else. I bought that car because that was something I wanted. And there's many more cars out here that's gonna give me that same feeling or better. Man, I know a lot of people probably clicked off the video by now anyway. All you wanna know is how much I got for the car, and I get it, it's all good. I got $47K for it. If I would've sold it sooner, I probably would've got a lot more for it. There's people who are getting a lot less for their car. I just did a search on CarMax, and they're offering $10,000 less than what I just got for my car the other day. So that just goes to show you that the value of these cars are going fluctuating big time. So I got it when the getting was good. I'm not mad. It is what it is. It's over with. So if you're new to my channel, man, hit the like button, subscribe. I got a lot more content coming, guys. I'm rearranging my office, so my videos are gonna start looking a little different, a little more professional. So hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Stay tuned. A lot of new stuff coming to the channel. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. See y'all on the next one. Peace.